Hello everyone, welcome to the program. My name is Pastor Roland. I bid you welcome. Today I want to talk about anger. Many people have a problem with anger. They've had a problem with anger ever since they were little kids. You see, when you were a little child, undoubtedly there was some injustice. And there was tease, a lot of tease, all kinds of pressure and tease. And chances are your father was not there for you, wasn't there to protect you from the tease. And a lot of times even the parent is involved in teasing. A mom can tease, a dad, siblings, older brothers, other kids, bullies. Tease, 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 challenge, challenge, challenge. And you could think of tease as kind of like poking a stick at a dog, for example. If you keep poking a stick at an animal, he's going to become angry. And that's what happens to people. We become angry and resentful. And as the years go by, eventually a lot of people are full of rage. They're just filled with rage. Now the problem with anger and rage, is that when a person becomes very angry, and especially when they become full of rage, it lets in a bad spirit. The spirit of rage gets in. The spirit of anger gets in. You know, there actually is such a thing as a spirit of anger, a spirit of rage. You know, a lot of people have like voices that talk to them, say negative things and awful things. Sometimes sexual things, violent things, cruel things, either directed at them or bad thoughts about other people. Well, what do you suppose the source of these bad, negative, hateful thoughts is? Why, the source is hell itself. But how does hell get inside of people? You know, like a guy said, that woman's got hell in her. I remember a man said, that woman's got hell in her. Well, she probably does have hell in her. Now, how does a person get hell in them? Well, one of the biggest ways is through anger and resentment. And they're full of rage. And then that thing inside of you, it talks to you in your mind with negative thoughts, and it feeds on the rage. It wants you to be rageful. It wants you to be angry. It wants you to be resentful. That's what it wants. And it will tease you from inside. It's not bad enough that there's tease and injustice on the outside. So what you need to do is to learn to meditate with the meditation that we have at talktoapastor.org or commonsensecounseling.org. We have meditation for anger management. In fact, any of our meditations, even the free 5-minute meditation, you'll find it very helpful. It helps you to stand back from the anger, stand back from the rage, get centered, okay, and then become calmer. See? Stand back. You know how they say stand back and count to 10? They tell you before you say anything, count to 10. Well, it's something like that, except much better. Much, much, much better. See, when you learn to stand back, if you stand back with the right attitude, an attitude of, wanting to do what's right, not wanting to be angry, and yet part of you wants to be angry, something in you wants you to be angry, see what I mean? But the real you doesn't want to. The real you does not want to be angry. The real you does not want to be resentful and full of rage. See what I mean? The real you does not want to doubt. It fills you with anger and doubt. Anger and doubt. See? So what you need is faith, okay, which means not worry, to trust in what you know in your heart, and the other thing you need is not to be angry. And the best way to learn how to do that is to get to meditation. Stand back from the anger. Become calmer. And then when you see anger rising, or when it in you wants you to be angry, just watch it. Just stand back and watch it and let it pass. My name is Pastor Roland. Why don't you visit talktoapastor.org and check out our meditations and my books and my audio lectures.